Hi everyone. I'll wait a couple minutes for people to get here. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot how to focus the camera. Hang on. I think it's this button. There we go. Okay. So just gonna wait a minute for people to join. Today we are gonna be coloring Make A Splash Meadow. That will be available next week for the pre-order, starting May 19th. Hi Mariah, how are you? Well, I'm just gonna get started now. Let me see. I'm gonna grab this. And sorry if you hear me sniffling a little bit. My allergies are acting up because of the bunnies. And today will be just coloring because we'll be live every day next week doing cards and coloring and stuff. So you gotta make sure I get all the details. Forgot her eye. There we go. Okay. And then Mama will be here in a minute. Okay. So let me zoom in a bit. There we go. Okay. And I got some new Copic, I think last week. So I'm starting my own collection now. I think I made her hair brown already because I've already colored her. Mariah, what color do you think I should do her hair? Put those away because I'm going to do brown again. I'm going to start with her skin. I think I'm going to want to make her tan. So I do need to grab Mama's E13. If I can find it. But before I start with her skin, I need to do her eyes. So I'm going to use W9. And just get the black part. Or what the black part would be if I used black ink. And I'm just getting her eyelashes and like a pupil. Hi, Joy. Her hair or her eye? Yep, that's her eye. Really cute. What?
Did not say anything.
Oh. Causing a ruckus over there, Mama.
It's not my fault you had your volume on. Hi, Mariah. Hi, Joy.
I'm gonna make her eyes green with YG17. And then I'm gonna use YG03. And then YG01.
Do you need lights? Are you having a hard time seeing?
No, I think it's just me.
Do you need me to get you Claritin?
Yes, please, they're in my drawer.
I don't know if you guys notice it, but Meadow is all kinds of stuffed up.
Oh, and then I'm gonna add sparkles in her eyes so she doesn't look freaky.
It's not La Drama. It's Tweedles. It's the Tweedles. Here, Meadow.
Thank you.
Did you show them this one?
Mm-mm. So this is the other one I colored. Kind of upset about it though, because I made a reel for it, but I had did the thing where it locks on to the image so it doesn't get blurry or whatever if you move, and the whole video got messed up because of the light.
Joy says the eyes are gorgeous.
Thank you. Where is... You got my W2?
Yes, I do. How's it feel, girl? How's it feel?
I got payback.
That's what you get.
So I'm going to use W2 for...
Mariah says she's so beautiful.
Thank you, Mariah.
Did you show them that you have your own markers now?
I did say I got new markers last week, and I get to put my washi tape on them with the little bears. Mama's is cute though, because it got polka dots on it. And then I'm going to use W0. There you go.
Is that for the eyes still?
Yes, the white part. I'm need to do her mouth really fast.
Joy says she's moving on up.
I'm gonna use W7.
Makes me think of the Jeffersons, Joy. What are you using W7 for?
Her mouth.
And are you going to use more markers than that?
W7, W5, R05, and R01.
Mac and cheese.
R02.
R05 and R02?
Yeah.
Joy says, yep, showing our age. Might be showing it, but I'm not feeling it in my brain. Hey, Jay, how are you? Jay says, afternoon.
Hello.
Jay says, it's always fun to see you color.
Did I?
Did you not grab the reds when we
I
got your markers?
did, but I don't remember. I think I thought I had an R05. Oh, because I have an R05 in a square.
Yeah, just grab mine. It's right behind you in that bucket.
I think I did get an R02 though.
We were there.
I got it. This one. What I was thinking I had one. I got a chow.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't feel like a 3-hour drive again just to go get a couple markers.
Oh, but it was so fun.
I know, but it would cost less than gas than to go that far for 2 markers.
Then we'll go do other stuff for funsies.
You're psycho. Plus, that ear popping going to that elevation was just horrible.
Ugh, I wish my ears would pop. Mine are still plugged up.
Sounds like your whole face is plugged up. Jay says, hello, Joy. I hope you're well. Y'all are coloring experts here today.
So now I'm going to do her skin.
What colors are you going to use?
E13, 11, 21, and 00, R20, and 30.
I'm not an auctioneer typist here, woman.
That's what you do to me.
13, 11, 21.
R20, 30. Oh, and E00. And that's it.
Thinking I'm some sort of auctioneer here.
I mean, you can type fast, can't you?
Jeff says, afternoon, my favorite ladies.
Hello. How's Bubbles? We must know.
Hello, Jeff. One of our favorite men.
It's like when Steven says, what up, my dudes?
Oh, for a minute I thought you were doing that on her hair. I forgot you were doing skin, and I'm like, she's going to use E13 for her hair? What color is she doing?
How weird.
But you're just going under her bangs, right?
Yeah.
Jess says Bubbles is probably still sleeping right now. That is all of our animals except for our dogs. Because for some reason, we left, what was it, last week? It was last week, right? It wasn't this week. It was last week. We left a couple of times to go do stuff. Like we went up to Boone, North Carolina, and that took most of the day.
Yeah, we were gone like half of the day.
Yeah, and for some reason now it's like they have separation anxiety.
Yeah. They got so used to us being home because the car was broken that they don't want us to leave. I feel like Mouse is fine, though. It's just Puddin' who's a psychopath. Yeah.
She's turned into a complete psycho. She's turned into Mouse.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the rabbits are more like cats and could care less.
Yeah.
As long as they're fed, they're whatever.
We came home and we came in the door and they were still just sleeping. They didn't even get up.
No. It's funny though, at night, if I walk by, and Carmela's like laying in the middle of the floor,
yeah,
she'll like jump up and turn around like, what? I wasn't doing nothing. What?
You silly baby.
And then Peaches, if she's laying in the middle of the floor, she'll just sit there and look at you when you walk by like, whatever. Just whatever. She does not care. Really, girl?
No, I have
the look
it.
on
I
your
just
face.
Can't see it.
Now you know why I wanted to get you a little grid.
Okay, I know I got E11. You didn't.
Mine's behind you.
I pull my other colors. Maybe.
Bless you. Do you need me to go get you tissue?
Nah. Okay, maybe I didn't grab it.
Just use mine.
Hey, I was just looking because I could have swore I got it. But
you want me to look?
Yeah. Unless I just can't see it.
Jeff says Gesundheit.
So now I'm using E11.
What is this business?
What?
Keeping the favorite
just
gel pen in your bag?
I was just using it, and out of habit, I put it back in a bin thingy.
And you did not get 11.
11.
Jeff, have I sent you the thing about the Scottish guy stuck in the elevator trying to get to the 11th floor? Go lay down. Yeah, it's not, you don't have an 11. We may need to write down all the markers you need, kiddo, that you didn't grab.
Yeah. Probably should have made a list before we left.
Well, you didn't really know I was going there either. I was just kind of grabbed you.
I was sleeping, and then you were like, get up, we're going.
Yep. Jeff says, yes, you did. That was amazing. We sit here all the time now, and like every time 11 comes up, even if we just think of it, we're both like 11. I wish I could get those guys on like for our programming, but the only place I can find them is on BBC Scotland, which I can only get on my phone, of course.
Yeah, can you go grab me tissue, please?
Oh.
It's like running out my nose.
Here's a shiny kid.
Here's a napkin.
Hey, Steven, can you lock the dogs in there for me, please? Tissues. Ugh. Her skin's looking really good, kiddo.
Thank you.
So the dogs are now in the living room. Unless Daddy comes into the hallway when he gets home, we don't have to worry about them. They can go be neurotic in the living room. You know what? We should run up to we should go back up to Boone, get a bunch of those markers and send them to Jeff.
Yeah. You hear that?
What?
It sounds like music or something.
No.
I'm just going crazy.
It's in your head.
It's all in my head.
You're playing music in your head now. The only thing I have in my head right now, after saying 11, is two Scottish guys' voices in my head.
Freedom!
Freedom! Oh no! Jay, I love you so much.
No! How dare you?
Is it Baby Shark? Oh my god, I love you. That is hysterical. Now that's definitely going to be stuck in her head.
No. I'm going to block
Jay.
it out.
You're not blocking it out. I can see that smile. It's already in her head. Yay!
No. Why? Have mercy.
Jay says her skin looks so smooth. That's a great blend.
Thank you. Probably won't look smooth in a minute.
Bree, hey!
Hello.
She says, hello, I'm off work today. Glad to make it since I missed the last live. We celebrated Mother's Day last Saturday. Oh, well, that works. Especially if you have multiple moms, then they can have their own day, like the day before, the day after. That's a great idea. But are you running errands? That's the bigger question. Mariah, you are so good. Mariah says, remember to like and subscribe. You guys are, I don't know what I would do without you and Brian saying those things. Bree is running errands. That is hysterical. Well, at least we can keep you company while you're running errands.
Yeah.
So that works. Oh, nice. She says she's going to go meet some former coworkers later for happy hour. Just so you guys know, too, we are teaching Masculine May this weekend. So we will not be live on YouTube this weekend. However, we will be live all of next week for the new release, this is one of the new release stamps, Make A Splash Meadow. So we will be coloring all this next week. We will be coloring all of the new release stamp sets. And then the week after that, we will be live all week putting those cards or those images all on cards. So we will be going live for the next 2 whole weeks, except for on the weekends. And release starts on Monday. Very excited about this release. We have some awesome new stamp sets, and I love the new stencils. Meadow. You're
Sorry.
Not on the X. You liking that X now?
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, and now I don't remember what it was. Like, I have no idea.
Peaches is very cute. Yes.
Besides that, I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, earlier, Carmela, she had flopped over, like dead roll flopped over, and she let me pet her little face without moving.
That's amazing.
She never lets me do that.
She's usually the one that, our bunny, that she will, if anyone goes to pet her, she will just look at you and move her head away like, don't touch me, filthy human. She is a snob. Thought I was going to say something about release, but now I can't remember. Like any of it.
You only got positive Tate on the mind.
I think that's what it is, too. I love my positive Tate. That looks so amazing, Meadow.
Thank you. I feel like I messed up her mouth, but...
I think it looks good. Are you going to give her a nose, though?
Oh, yeah. I put a little bit on her nose and then forgot to blend it out with the other colors.
I do that all the time. What color hair are you going to do?
Hang on. I remember on that one live for the hair, when we were showing how to do different kinds of hair, I did a green and a pink. I think I want to do that.
Okay.
Or should I do a different color?
I don't know, what color do you guys think Meadow should do for the hair?
I could make her like a watermelon mermaid.
Joy's going to say purple. Mariah, I think, remember? No, I don't remember. So I'm not going to say nothing. I want to say pink or teal, but I can't remember. Bree, I know, is teal. Yep, Bree just said teal.
Hello, Dawn.
Dawn! Yay! I'm so happy to see you. Dawn will say pink.
Yeah.
Dawn will definitely say pink
Mariah
hair. Yep,
says
Mariah's pink hair.
So what do I do? Do I do teal, pink, or watermelon mermaid?
Dawn just got home. Well, I'm glad you caught. Well, it's only 4:30 for us, so I'm glad you got here.
So Bree says I can do pink. I'll just do pink.
How about you do purple?
Purple? Oh, wait.
You've never done purple before.
No, not his hair. I did.
So I think that should be, I think you should do, we'll call it the Dawn Challenge, and you should do purple hair.
I did find a purple blend I do like.
Oh, you did? Do you need me to get it out of your book so you can see?
No, I remember what it is.
You remember?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
See, Meadow's go-to is teal, pink, and green.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like me. We don't use a whole lot of purple. But, so this will be a challenge for her. Although, if you guys go to the website, oh, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. We have an event calendar now on the website. And so, if you guys want to know when we're going live, when we're having a new release, when we're going to do a retreat, any of that kind of stuff, or a camp, it's all on our website now on the event calendar. I finally found one that I like, and it's Joy's fault that I actually went back and looked at some more apps for our website. So thank you, Joy. And it's great because I can update it directly from my phone or from my Outlook calendar. So it's fantastic. I love it. Thank you. Craft. Dawn says purple is my boyfriend. And oh yay, I love event calendars. Bree said that's a great resource. Mariah says she loves the calendar. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited about it. We've already decided that when next year's retreat, big retreat, is going to be. So we were going to put that on the calendar. But we'll definitely be putting like all of our YouTube lives dates on there, all of our pre-order stuff, events, all those kinds of things on there. And it'll more than likely, I didn't get a chance because we've been really busy working on our video software. So I didn't get a chance to put links in yet, but we will start putting links as to where to find us on YouTube and where to sign up for stuff. All within the calendar. But if you guys, what I started to say, and then it reminded me of the calendar, was if you guys go to the website right now, you guys will see the most purple I've ever done in my life. The little slider stuff at the top has images of our July Crafty Crew Kit. And I was watching Scooby-Doo Camp Scare when I was coloring. And so I colored the little Campin' Meadow to look like Daphne. So there's a lot of purple.
It came out
a lot
so
of purple.
Cute.
Well, I like that VO5. What are your colors, Meadow?
VO5, VO1, and V10. I think these are my colors anyway.
That looks more, excuse me, that looks more like a pinky purple.
It is a little bit pinky because I have our V10 in there. But it's the only one where it's like a soft purple that doesn't overblend or look really dull and gross. So.
Oh, you're using RV10, not V10? There is no V10, it's V9.
No, RV10.
Oops. Bree says, I still wanted to attend your virtual retreat, but my daughter aged out. Forgot to update my state withholdings, and as a result, had a yikes. I am so sorry, honey.
These kids.
I know. Well, there will be next year. And next year, should we tell them what next year's retreat theme is?
Yeah.
because I'm excited. My son came up with the name because him and I were talking about gnomes and fairies and unicorns, and he wanted to know what I would be, and I said probably a sprite because I have a very playful, ornery kind of personality. So I would be a sprite. And so next year, he came up with the name of the theme, and he said we're supposed to call it the Fairyland Woods. So that is next year's retreat. That's 2026. It'll be in from, when was that? I know it's like the second to the last weekend of July, just like it is this year. It is the 23rd through the 26th. Bree says, love it. Dawn says, oh, I think I'm a sprite too. Oh, I'm definitely a sprite. I am too playful and too ornery. And pretty much identify with Loki. And Stitch. Stitch is my spirit animal.
All the mischievous characters.
All the mischievous characters. They're not mischievous, they're playful.
Yeah.
That's looking really good, Meadow.
Thank you.
Dawn, what are you making? What are you making for dinner tonight? I've had stew in the crock pot since noon, and it is smelling so good right now. I'm ready to die.
My nose is so clogged. I'm surprised I can even smell it.
Ooh, she's having steak tonight. My other favorite.
Steak with butter.
Dawn says, oh, really? I drew and painted a Stitch in watercolor a couple years ago during watercolor month. That would be awesome to see. Yes, beef stew. I love it because it's been the weather's been like really kind of warm here. It's been like high 70s, low 80s, like not above 81, but it's been really cloudy and rainy at the same time. And it's just really like, it's warm, but stew is such rainy day food, you know, that comfort rainy day food. So I had to make some stew. Oh, awesome. Dawn says she's going to send us a pic of Stitch. Do you need a tissue?
No, I just thought I got it on me.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
You're
I'm good. Sorry, I keep
Meadows allergies are like, I don't know. What's the highest alert in the military? I mean, she's looking a little, yeah. Bree says, bless you.
Thank you.
And if she's not talking very much, it's probably because she's trying to breathe.
I can't breathe through my nose.
She's got that nasal voice going on. Hey, can you do it? You know what? I always said that I sound like, what's his face? Now you sound like Fran Drescher.
Oh my gosh.
Don says, yeah, bless you, Meadow. What was his name? Was it Harry? Was it Harry? When I was sick, I sounded like that guy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll look up Independence Day. So when Meadow's sick, she sounds like Fran Drescher. When I'm sick, I sound like Harvey Fierstein.
I want to call my mother.
I gotta call my mother.
I hate messing this up because my hand's shaky.
Dawn says LOL. Mariah's laughing. And it was funny too because when I was sick with whatever my husband brought home, my voice was seriously like it was deep and scratchy. I sounded like we played Independence Day. We watched it just so that when he would say something, I would say it too, and we sounded exactly alike. It was hysterical.
It was so funny.
And then for like a week, everybody was walking around going, I gotta call my mother.
Hopefully this looks better when it's all blended out.
It looks really good on camera.
Thank goodness for that.
Well, and we are our own worst critics, so
Yeah.
I could probably look at it right now the way it is in front of you and not on the camera, and it would still look fine to me. It's a really pretty purple, though.
Yeah.
So, Meadow, when we're done here, since the boys are at work, you want to watch some Fran Drescher?
Oh, we don't gotta cook for them either.
We have stew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, her allergies are affecting her brain now.
My little brain moth.
She's so focused.
My little brain moth is trying to sleep in the corner.
Trying?
Probably already.
I think it did go to sleep there, sweetheart.
Yep.
You are so funny. Dawn says I do that too, Meadow. I think we all do that.
Yeah, because you guys were just talking about it like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Meadow, you know me. There's times you ask me questions and I'll just sit there with a blank stare on my face like...
What?
Like, I'm not even sure the question even registered in my brain. My brain is just turned off. And her nose is so stuffy, she probably can't even smell the stew.
I could a few minutes ago, but not now.
Do you need to excuse yourself? Go blow your nose?
Yeah.
Do we need to get one of those baby squidgies for your nose?
Suck your brain out.
Those things, I hated using those on you guys when you were sick as kids because they're so gross. So you went VO1, VO5.
No, just VO5 and then VO1.
Oh, okay.
I don't like going over it first with the lightest because I always overblend it. But then I overblend it anyway, so...
Heck, half the time I'm happy I just have Meadow around because I'll go to say something, get halfway through a sentence, and my brain turns off, and I don't even remember what I wanted or what I was going to say, and Meadow will finish my sentence for me. Or if I'm talking to my son or my husband, she will tell them what I want. And I'm like, yeah, that. They're probably going to put it on my headstone. Just, it'll say, loving wife and mother, yeah, that.
think this is gonna be so pretty.
It's gonna be gorgeous. What color are you gonna do her tail? What color should we do the tail? Or should she do the tail? I'm not coloring.
Mama's like, yay, I'm not coloring.
We had so many problems with our video software that I ended up having to color everything for Masculine May like 5 times. Southern, that's me. Southern Coloring on IG. No, I can't get over these color combinations that you did. It's so beautiful. Makes me think. Oh, you know what it makes me think of? Are the flowers on the lily pads.
Oh yeah.
The really pretty the purple flowers on the lily pads. That's what it makes me think of.
Well, or am I still colorblind?
No, it's a purpley pink. Look on the screen. It looks more pink.
Oh yeah, it does look more pink. Like lily, yeah,
like the lily pad, yeah. But in front of you, it looks more purple.
Yeah.
This is part of the June release. The kit is Campin' Meadow and Campfire Critters. It's on the website. No, I didn't say already. So we have the pre-order for the June release, which is this mermaid. And then we have Positive Tate's Ocean Adventures. Oh, Meadow's going to show you. You might want to get a white piece of paper so that they can see the black. Do you have a white piece of paper? There you go. So, Positive Tate's. And then we have, what's that one?
The Ocean Critters.
Ocean Critters. No, that's Ocean Friends.
Ocean Friends.
Ocean Friends. And then, if you guys don't already, some of you might already have this stamp set in digital, but some people wanted it as physical, so we made it into a physical set too. And then, of course, the little mermaid that Meadow's doing. Make a Splash Meadow. And that's the next 2 weeks. But if you go on the website, it'll already show you what the July kit is going to be, Brie. Oh, Dawn.
What?
Oh my gosh. I love that. You did such a great job. I love that. Look, Meadow.
Oh, that's
the stitch
so
that
cute.
she did. Dawn, is it okay if I show everybody? I'll give Meadow my phone to show everybody. I love that. And that's so what I do to Meadow all the time. Look at its face, Meadow.
Yeah.
Stitch is my spirit animal. Here, Meadow. She said we could show everybody.
Isn't that cute?
I love that. It's just now coming up. I love it.
I can hear that crazy little dog in there scratching at the door. She's so psycho.
Okay, Dawn, you have to tell me, what is Swirl Whip?
Is that like Cool Whip, but chocolate and
I
vanilla?
don't know, but it looks tasty. And I love your bunny too, Dawn. Mariah says, well, ladies, I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mariah. I will see you. Well, for you, I'll see you at dinner tomorrow. And we hope you sleep well and have a very good afternoon tomorrow.
Yes.
Dawn says, what is what? She said, oh, I took the pic on my desk. It's like Cool Whip. It's a recipe junk journal I'm doing for my daughter. Oh, that's cool. That sounds very cool. Girl, that is looking so pretty. I should have used that color on Daphne. That probably would have matched too. Well, Campin' Meadow, aka Daphne. They're in the living room.
Yeah, and I can hear them crying in here. She got like some serious separation anxiety now.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, but even when you were in the bathroom, she was crying outside the door, and she used to not do that. Well, not as badly.
She's got some serious
Either that,
anxiety.
or she's just a little monster.
No, I think it's separation anxiety, because she used to never do that until we started going out every day.
Yeah. Should I just go let them in and they can sit in the chair?
No. She needs therapy. Welcome, Dawn. I love how you're doing her hair, kiddo. Can I color like you when I grow up?
Can I color like you when I grow up?
Girl, you have surpassed me.
No. It's not that I've
pretty.
surpassed you. It's just that we have different styles.
Yeah, okay, whatever. You know, and it's funny too, I never used to like the no line very much until you started doing it and getting really good at it. Then I was like, oh, I like that.
I like how the no line looks, but I like how you color better because it just looks blended better and the colors are nicer.
But that has to do with the blending. That doesn't have to do with...
Yeah, but like how you
no
color
line.
it too. Like I like how you can do like when there's the line of the stamp, but then you can do a line in and then blend out and stuff.
You can do that.
Not like you, I don't look good. Nuh-uh. What color should I make her teal?
I don't know. Dawn, Bree, what color? I don't even know if the boys are still here. What color should Meadow do the tail? I'm thinking either pink or teal. You already have one with a teal.
So
Dawn says teal.
So I'll do teal. I feel like pink will be too much. Because it's like already kind of a purple pink.
Ooh, that's good. Pink into teal.
Ooh, yeah.
You could do it like the tail I have on that one.
Which one?
It's in the tray.
Oh, yeah.
Take it out and you can look at that one. Look at my mermaid's booty.
Look at his booty.
Is that the one that still works?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, here, give it to me. The button's in a really weird place.
Isn't that cute?
I think Dawn missed that last time. Little angler fish.
Oh.
And Bree says, all of the above.
Here, I got my own markers now.
You guys should, I wish you guys could see the smile on her face, on Meadow's face, that she has her own markers now.
Let's see what kind of pink I want.
We did try to make it to where we could do like the picture-in-picture for the video, but that's actually what messed up our video software. So we can't do that anymore. It freaked my computer out, I think.
You gotta put the colors in, please.
Colors, colors, colors.
BG 10.
Yep.
11.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Little stinker pinker.
20 or R22. 20 and 00. So
There we go. That's a lot of mac and cheese. That is a lot of colors.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. She's like trying to bust down that door. I'm gonna do the swirly twirlies like Mama does.
Did you? You did show them the mermaid tail.
I am gonna do a line around her booty though.
You said booty, and all I could think of was jaboodle.
Jaboodle.
Why did you guys start saying that? What is that from?
I don't know. We say Djibouti because it's from. It's a country or a city. I don't remember. Somewhere in Africa, I think. Djibouti. It's an actual place.
Yep. Oh, it's from Chowder.
Huh?
Chowder.
What was
when
it?
Endine bakes her a boyfriend.
Oh yeah, Jaboodle. I forgot about that one.
Dawn says, "I love those green eyes."
Thank you. Maybe I'll try to do the line-in thing on her tail.
More challenges. You'll have to post a photo of that on our Instagram so everybody can see it afterwards, because the color difference from the camera, like on screen, to what I can see in front of you is so different.
Yeah, it's lighter.
I mean, it's still
there.
beautiful, but it's just slightly darker in person.
Yeah, I'll definitely post it.
Bree says it's beautiful.
Thank you. And E23. More squiggle wiggles.
More squiggly wigglies.
More squiggly wigglies. This is how you do it, right?
Yeah, and I like doing a tail with just squiggle lines. I've tried doing it with like just the dots, and I think you've done it with dots before, Meadow. But for some reason, when I do dots, I overblend and I put way too much.
I've done,
excuse me.
When our first mermaids came out, I did it like all solid, like they just had a smooth tail. It looked really weird. And then I added dots on it.
They've already been scaled.
Yeah.
Brian says, "Hey, hi, Cristena and Meadow." Hey, Brian.
Hello.
I hope you're doing good today. And I wish you lived in North Carolina because I think North Carolina is the only place they have a Cheap Joe's.
Yeah.
Craft store.
Because wasn't it just like in Boone and then Charlotte?
It was in Boone, Charlotte, and Asheville, I think, were the stores. But Meadow just got all of her Copic markers for like, I think they were what $2.38 a piece or something. Yeah. And I was going to say that I got us a bunch of refills too that will be fine, but with as much as Meadow colors, I'll need refills soon. Brian asks, are y'all going to be on Sunday too? Not this weekend because we are teaching what color is that, Meadow?
The R22, sorry.
Okay. We're teaching the Masculine May stamp camp this weekend. So we won't be on this weekend, but we have an event calendar now. So you will be able to see all the days that we're, we have either a retreat or a pre-order, or we're going to go to YouTube Live. And we have ourselves scheduled for every day, Monday through Friday for the next 2 weeks to be live on YouTube at 4 p.m. We're going to be doing the coloring of the new release, and we're going to be making cards and showing different things with the new stencils and the new paper. Well, it's not new paper, it's old paper. We've had it how long we've had it?
About a year now.
Yeah, we've had it a year. However, we never did a release, like a really big release for it. So to most everyone, it's new paper, except for Jay, because Jay loves the Mermaid Dreams paper. Girl, that is looking really pretty. That's more like a corally kind of color.
Yeah.
But you think orange is pink lately, too. So,
I think I'm colorblind. No, because I like, let's see. Oh, yeah, I do use that one for the corally pink, too.
Yep.
Because I do like R22.
Is this your corally pink?
Yeah, and then YR02. I guess it's more on the orange side. And then YR01.
It was R22 what?
R22 or YR02 and then YR01. I guess that is more orangey.
Yeah.
But it is pinky orangey.
I think coral is kind of its own color.
Yeah.
I put Meadow's coral pink combo. Bree gave you a face with the star eyeballs. What'd you do?
Oh, I was going over it with the BG10, but it looks bad and I don't like it.
Use your BG11.
Well, for like the lightest color to blend them together.
Oh, I still use 11. 11!
11!
Bree says, when I grow up, I want to color like both of you. You're very sweet, Bree, but from what I've seen, you color just fine, honey. We all have our own styles.
Should I make her little strap the corally pink or a different color?
I don't know. How about yeah, because you have more green. You have more of the teal than you do the pink, so why don't you do that as pink?
So I'll do the R22. I'll just make it pink. R22, R20.
R22, R20.
And R double.
And double?
Yeah. And she's all done except for sparkles.
Yep, gotta put those sparkles in. And then you're gonna color her, you're gonna put her on a card next week, right?
Yes.
Or not next week, week after. Because next week we're still doing all the coloring. So what we're gonna do is so Meadow is coloring Make a Splash Meadow today. So next, is it Tuesday or Thursday? I can just look on the calendar.
If we had a pool, I'd get one of those realistic mermaid tails. I think that'd be awesome.
So let's see. So Monday, I will be coloring Finned Friends, which I've done before, but we can do it again. Tuesday, I'm going to color Ocean Friends, which is the one with the octopi. And then Meadow's going to color Positive Tate with no line. Oh, you were supposed to do Make a Splash next Thursday, Meadow. So I'll do her with lines on Thursday. That way you guys get the images. You can have them with lines and without lines. Sorry.
There's both of them.
Oh, so sorry. Those look beautiful, Meadow. Brian says I'm trying to save up for some Ohuhu markers later this year. Joy suggested that he does that. I don't know what I have in my throat.
Bud hair.
That is very likely.
I have not finished debudding.
Oh. Dawn says she's back. She's prepping for dinner.
What
Love her, Meadow.
Oh wait, she was making steak.
She's making steak.
How do I keep forgetting about what the food is? I love food.
I don't know. Usually you're right on top of the food, so I'm not sure what's going on, girl. Not sure at all. Now, what are you doing with the little brown-haired one?
I have no idea. Making a card.
You're going to make a card for release day?
Sure. Maybe I'll
release information?
Maybe I'll make two. Or I'll make one card on the video, and I'll make another one on a reel.
There you go. So, but all the information and what we're doing, everything is on the new event calendar on the website. You just have to go to the website and then up in the navigation bar for the website under our logo, it'll say events. If you're on your phone, you have to hit those three little lines in the upper left corner, and then that'll open and the events calendar will be under the events. And you can see all of that. Next Monday is when all of the inspiration starts for the release. And the team, I can tell you right now, has some great inspiration. They have made some really, really cute cards. Did you not do her sparkles, Meadow?
I did, but I wanted to put more in her tail.
So we will see you if you're doing Masculine May. We will see you tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
We start at noon Eastern. And then if you want to come and join us on Monday, we will be seeing you on Monday at 4 p.m. And who's coloring? See? I'm already forgetting who's coloring. One of us is coloring something. So we will see you on either tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah.
And we will see you later. Thank you, everybody, for coming and joining us.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Now we'll hear something from Fran Drescher over here. Brian says, I still owe y'all a project or two. I'll get on that soon. I'll let you know before I post anything. No problem, Brian. You have had a lot going on, my friend. Quite a bit going on. But I can't wait to see what you create.
Yes.
Cannot wait. So we will see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
I don't know why I started coughing.